You know, I just came to a realization about something, about the barracuda. Um, and that would have to be the fact that I was thinking about the video. Oh, I didn't give you guys an intro. What's up, guys? Jerry Do a Flip here. Anyway, my realization was that I was thinking about the video I was going to do with the barracuda versus the Superfly AL. Well, my Superfly AL. And the problem with it is, I can't exactly give you guys an answer, or not the one you'd be looking for, because I think they're both great products, and obviously, the Superfly Ale is like it's got better materials and such. But I think it all comes down to the issue with the Barracuda blade. I like the Barracuda blade, except I've tried this blade, obviously on the Superfly AL, and I've also tried it on a Superfly. And for some reason, it made me think that I didn't like the blade all that much. Instead, I just realized the Barracuda blade works best on the Barracuda handles. And I think that's just something that's always going to be a factor into doing reviews with bbbarfly products, because take a look at the Superfly. It's got this Wildfly blade. I've tried a Cuda Superfly, and it's good. Yeah, but I don't think a lot of bbbarfly products can rock the Cuda blade. I mean, obviously that's like preference, but a lot of the time I come back to the Cuda and I'm just like, wow, this combination is perfect. And when you think about it, arguably, bbbarfly has almost an infinite amount of products, because they have like 4 different blades, and then they pretty much are compatible with almost every product they have, because they use the same measurements. So you could honestly slap any what do they call it, like the Zen pin version of the blades onto the Barracuda handles, and you can have a new product. I can take the Wildfire blade, and then I could put it on these Barracuda handles, new product. It's gonna flip so much more different. So I'm thinking about it. I'm obviously still gonna make the video, and I give you guys like the pros and cons, the differences, the similarities. But off the bat, I can just tell I'm gonna like this more. Not that it flips better or anything. I think that's what I meant to say. Like, I'm not gonna say one is better than the other, because obviously it all comes down to preference. But just my experience flipping bbbarfly products for a while, I just think that the Barracuda blade is just right where it belongs. They got it right. Like, bbbarfly really nailed it making this. When the Cuda was introduced and then they added these handles, this was the perfect combination they could have ever come up with. So off the bat, I can already tell I'm gonna say, yeah, I prefer the Cuda more. And if it came down to if I had none, I would get the Barracuda over the Superfly AL, only because I don't think there is an option. I mean, obviously you can do it, but I don't think there is an option to buy this Superfly AL with whatever blade you want. If there was a Superfly AL. But that's enough. I just wanted to get that thought out before I forgot about it. And I thought that was very crucial. Something I'm going to definitely take into account for my next video. And I wanted to make this video so I can remember it a lot better. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this little snippet. Next video will be out soon. Honestly, probably even today. I'm gonna be out today. I'll take my Cuda and my Superfly, and I'll make the video. But peace.